Welcome back to Tarot by the Bay. I'm David. Tonight I'm going to do a reading on what is the message Spirit would like to give us for Christmas. We've been through a heck of a year this year. It's been a heck of a last several years. We have COVID cases going up. The death rate isn't nearly as high as it's been in previous surges, but it is surging. Plus, there's HSV and you have the flu going through. Interest rates are up. Food prices have effectively doubled from last year. And, people are struggling as far as that goes. They may not be dying from COVID, but that doesn't mean they're not struggling anymore from that. So the question I have is, what message does Spirit have for us? Okay, so let's go down here and see what Spirit's got to say. Got 8 of Wands. Things are going to be happening quickly. In the past, we had the Fool card going on a new journey or maybe doing foolish things. The underlying energy is agreements. Overarching energy is the 7 of Cups, illusions and delusions. And the outcome is at a crossroads. That's the underlying energy. Happiness. Family card. Okay, so what does that all mean? Okay, life is coming fast. Life is coming fast and furious at people. And it can be overwhelming. As you get older, the years go by quicker. And this year has gone by fast. And there's been a lot going on. It can be really overwhelming to folks. And it's hard to make changes if you're not prepared for it. And again, in the past, things were easier. The economy was doing well. People were working. We didn't have the pandemic we were dealing with, or even if we did have the pandemic, life slowed down. Maybe that's it with the fast card. Life slowed down during the pandemic, and now the pandemic is lifting, and people are getting back to work, and mask mandates are coming off, and now life is speeding back up again, like it had before. The underlying energies. Now, again, this is for the message for Christmas. This is about sharing. This is about agreements. This is, you can even make an argument about family, although there are cards for the family. But this is about honoring your fellow man and understanding that they're important. And if there's something you can do to help them physically, emotionally, do it. Be available. But at the same time, be careful who you're helping. Make sure that they want your help. But the overarching energy with this quickness is that people may not be making the best choices. They may not be considering everything. If you're in financial straits, being really extravagant at Christmas is not a good idea. You might have to dial it back a bit or a lot. If the people that are in your life don't have a lot of money, don't have the expectations that you're going to be raking in the do-re-mi or the presents like you were before. You have to sort of dial it back and think about others before you think about yourself. And I mean that from from receiving. You have to be willing to give as well as receive, but you also have to be able to do it in a sustainable manner for both of you. And the outcome is we have choices. We have choices. We can help others. We can serve ourselves. And what choice are you going to make? But underneath it all is the 10 of Cups. This is kind of the happy family, the emotionally fulfilled, emotional fulfillment card. So my thought on that is that the choices you should make, you should be doing it from the perspective of what will bring joy to you and your family, you and your loved ones, you and the people close to you. And however that looks. But at the same time, you don't have to buy expensive presents to find joy. Matter of fact, oftentimes you'll find that gifts and material items don't bring real joy to someone. It's the thought, it's the closeness, and that true joy comes from within. It doesn't come from outside. So, take the time, slow down, talk with people, make some phone calls, reach out to people you haven't talked with in a while, find out if they're doing okay. If they're not, maybe you can help them a little bit. Reach out to your fellow man and just to see how they're doing and touch base with them. So that's my reading for what Spirit would like us to remember this upcoming Christmas. I hope you enjoyed that reading, and I hope you have a great night and a great holiday season. Take care.